here we've got rot on the bottom of the truck, both sides and the back. All the rockers, I mean, they're like bent up there, but they're all solid. So the rockers are all good, all the floorboards are good, frames all good, brand new front fenders are on it, doors are good. This is really the last of the rust on the truck, and the wheel wells on the tops are a little crusty, but I am going to start jumping into this. So I mean, I guess take a quick look now, and then I'll show you when I'm like halfway into it, and then we'll see the final product, and then I'll do the other side. But hoping I can make this look pretty damn nice, at least a lot better than it is. I haven't even like started yet. Dude, come on. Here's our quick update. Trying to bondo the smoothness out so I can try to get it roughly where it's supposed to be, and then keep sanding it down. And then I gotta do the other side still, but there's currently no more massive holes. There's that. Looks pretty decent. It's a little like wonky right here, but honestly I'm gonna leave it because I kind of like how it curves down instead of straight. So I'm pretty happy with that. This one's taking a lot more work, so I'm gonna be at that a while. I'm starting on the other side as well, but that one's pretty much done in my opinion. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of black paint over it just so it doesn't stick out as much, and keep at it. So there we go. Not perfect, but way better than before. And then this one, I still have to add more and do more to it, but the problem is that the tip is in the way, and I don't have the tool to get the tip off. Plus I'm gonna have to heat it and everything because the tip like refuses to come off the truck. So I'm probably just gonna wait on that until tomorrow when I can go grab the tool to get the tip off and then pull it off, stand under it, then do a little bit more, and then that side will be done. But I mean, the thing is looking way better than originally. And then the other side I started, but still pretty far from done. But we are slowly getting there. Should be all completely done by tomorrow. And here's the driver's side so far. Threw a little bit of paint over that, so it looks fairly decent. This one I still have to do some stuff with, but it's actually pretty close. I'm trying to debate though, if I get the truck painted, I feel like freaking Mako is gonna nitpick and they're gonna be like, oh, well, that's not gonna look that good, that, this, that. And I mean, I know it's not gonna look perfect. That's not really the goal. I just want it to look better than 4 different shades of black with a bunch of random spots that are painted separately. But just to make it easier on them, I'm thinking where this silver is down, instead of having them paint like everything, including that down, because that's where all of the sensitive stuff is maybe from the silver part down all the way around, I'll just like do some kind of like bed liner or rhino liner or something. I know a lot of people do that. It's pretty common. It's not very different, but I mean, the truck gets pretty beat up on the bottom side. That's where all the damage goes. That's where the rust hits first, and that's where bubbling is going to start first on new paint anyways. So honestly, it might just be better if it's just rhino line or bed liner or something, so that I can just constantly touch it up when I need to and just do what I got to do, and it kind of hides the edges and stuff too. Like, paint is going to show every little dent and ding and curve, but if I rhino line it, it's kind of just going to all blend in, and then the top would look extra good. So I think that honestly might be what I'm going to go with. So here's our 360 lighting. We got the headlights, we got the left light bar. Obviously we need darker tint because it's kind of showing up. Like on this one, you cannot see past the tint. If anything, the light bar actually makes it harder to see through the rear window. And then we got this light bar right there. So that is our 360 lighting. I'm gonna climb up on the roof so you guys can see. All right, look at that. The rear one doesn't show up actually that well on camera. It's still fully bright though, like I can still see absolutely everything around my truck right now. But yeah, 360 lighting. So the old 6.5 has been starting pretty rough lately. So that's a cold start this morning, and it's like 65 or 70 degrees. So pretty much the glow plugs are probably just smoked in the thing, because that's how diesels work. They run off heat, and if the glow plugs don't make enough heat when you're starting it, it just struggles a little bit extra. That would make more sense if it was like 30 degrees or 20 degrees, but for it to be like a hot summer day and it still starts that hard, it's kind of eh. And sometimes it'll even do that after it's already been started. Like I'll drive to the store, start it again, and it acts the same. And sometimes it's even worse than that. So I'm going to order some glow plugs for this bad Larry, but I just keep falling more in love with this truck because I was looking up glow plugs. One, they're literally like right near the manifold. You pop a clip off and then it's like a 10mm socket and they just screw out. Like it takes you 2 minutes to do each one. And there's a set of 8 on the internet right now, brand new, all 8 glow plugs for $12 for this truck. And then if I want to splurge, there's a set of all 8 that's considered like really good, like the high quality ones, and for all 8 it's $52. So I'm gonna get the really nice ones for $52. And this thing should start great. And then if somehow the injectors ever go bad on this, which I doubt they ever will, it is $219 for all 8 injectors with a warranty. So this thing is just badass, dude. I am in love with this truck. All right, got some Herculiner, bedliner type style stuff. So we're gonna see how this works. I got 2 cans of it. It was a little more expensive. It was like $30 for 2 cans, I think. But I think 1 can should roughly do a side, I think, because I'm really not covering too much surface. So if not, I'll come back and get a third one. But I'm gonna go back, fix a couple of dents on the doors, and then throw this stuff on and see how it comes out. I'm really liking it all dark without the chrome, or the silver, gray, whatever you want to call it. You can see kind of where I patched a big dent on the back. You can still see it the way it reflects, but to me that's still better than a massive dent. And then on the back here, obviously not perfect by any means, but much better than just a hole missing from here down. So now it is time to finish this rear side right here, sand it all, and paint this side. Oh, and fill that dent. Had the other side all ready to go, but then right as I'm getting ready to paint, it started raining a little bit. So I guess I gotta wait for the sprinkling to stop, and then I can try to paint it. So yeah, for the most part done. You can still see the dent there, but it's a lot better than it was. So now, I mean, truck is looking 500 times better than it did before. And now I'm gonna just rinse it off, get all of the excess crap off, and then hopefully soon I can get the whole thing painted. I don't really wash the front bumper because it's gonna rain anyways. I just wanted to get all the crap off the sides, but like I said, not perfect, but dude, the thing is looking way better, especially once I get the upper side painted. It's gonna look sweet.